I'm not going to let anybody interrupt my goal in attacking my mission with Social Security. Taunting was involved, making fun of. Rules was broken by my government. I don't give a fuck of what you're talking about, and I don't care what you think. But let me tell you something. When you fucking with God, God got to deal with you. I don't care about who you with. When you fucking with God, God got to deal with you. Y'all selfish. I don't care about your money. MVTN. My mission is better than yours. And God said, when you scheming and you fucking with me and mine, I'm going to come and get you. I don't have a price. God said, my price is bigger than yours. God said, you're going to continue to mention. You don't mention God's name in there, right? Because when we mention the Justice Department, we got to mention God, right? When we mention behind the badge, we got to mention God, right? So you calling Boosie a Fed. You calling Boosie a Fed. Now, there's a lot of issues going on with Social Security. And y'all selfish. You and your niggas. Let them hoes keep doing what they doing. And them same hoes that you with, they can die with you. They can die with you. You hear me? They can die with you. Bitch, I'd rather be in the arms of Taylor Swift than being a conniving bitch that listening to a nigga. That listening to a nigga that want to use them. You hear me? I want him to hear me. I'd rather be in the arms of Taylor Swift than being a black bitch that listen to people. You stepping overbound. And I'm tired of it. Let me tell you something. I have studied the business. I have talked to people from all over the globe. Chicago, New York. My binds are more important than you. I have told people about my music. I have talked to people in California, Chicago, New York, and we talked about my relationship. Everybody in New York said, Hubert, I hope you make it. Bambi, everybody. LA, California, everybody with those things saying, I hope you make it. But God said, when you're trying to stop me between my goal because you're trying to make profit, that's a problem for me. And Governor Abbott know about me attacking Social Security. And you still want to drag the issue. The President Joe Biden, Lil Wayne got with Senator Harris, nigga. Senator Harris, I seen the video and I seen the picture. I just got to make sure. So I'm not worried about you and what you got to say. This is bigger than Trump got with Lil Wayne. So I'm trying to give Joe Biden the time to work things out with y'all lies and y'all scheming. Hey, I admit that I want to put in a street hole. Since y'all want to talk, I admit that I don't want to date a street hoe. Hey, I don't want nothing to do with you. And a work hoe. A work hoe that's listening to a nigga. A work hoe that this why I don't give a fuck if you got money. Them same hoes that can end up somewhere in the gutter dealing with you. Them same hoes that ending up with it. I don't got time. You stepping overbound. You are stepping overbound. If senators have more power, if they don't do nothing about your dumb asses, God said, we paying our price to take care of our enemy, and you in my way. Now, after my mission over, we can hang with and fuck with each other. After my mission over with Social Security, we can fuck with each other. Hey, and baby, after that, you can say what the fuck you want, but I know I don't work for nobody. Find you something better to play with. Why them hoes still fuming for you? I don't care about your money. I've been put in work. You niggas want competition when I've been on other platforms, Chicago, New York, Detroit, and I go by the name of you, but I play my music for other people on different. Oh, you sound like Birdman. Everybody, oh, your mindset like Birdman on different platforms. I didn't talk to people Chicago, New York, Las Vegas. I have chatted with a whole lot of people in their houses. I don't have time for you where I'm connecting with people. Where I'm connecting with people. You trying to, I don't care about your fucking money. God said I got a bigger blessing. My empires has been built before Yellow Breezy, Trap Boy Freddy, and all the rest of those things. You niggas look up Lil Diamond talking cheap. Y'all tried to ruin me. You can't ruin me. For number one, you can't ruin me because of what's me and somebody or this. You dumbass niggas in Dallas where Mirza tried to go to the fairs and get the CDs and the people jacked them. Go ahead with that bullshit. Nigga don't get that same nigga. Let them do what they do. I'm asking Governor Abbott to deal with these lying ass niggas. These hoes want to be racist. I'm asking them to deal with it. So I'm asking them, you coming between my mission, nigga. You coming between my mission. I don't care about that fucking car, nigga. You somewhere in Dallas, I don't know where you at. But these black hoes, I want me. Let me tell that same nigga when I was doing stuff, you get $3,500 for each of your songs that you promote. While I'm busy talking to the community, Yellow Breezy and MO3 back taken. I know who gave MO3 that contract and boosting them live, and they didn't sign with no different mills. They talked to different record companies and labels. And the Texas Music Office, they connected. All the labels connected with the regular labels. Pimp C, the only one that's kept it real about labels, but you niggas lying out your teeth. See, Pimp C is a real nigga. Labels talking to each other. When May said, I had to go to this label and sign this person. And like Pusha T said, you sign to another person, then sign to another person. He had to go get money from this person to sign this artist, had to go to this label. Labels are talking to each other. The Texas Music Office is talking to a Universal. Everybody in contact with each other. Niggas, shut up. When Cox Records and other record labels talking to each other, shut up with that bullshit, nigga. When Connection, when they communicate, you don't think I did my research about a whole lot of things at the library? When they stopped me in Carrollton, that guy in Carrollton Library say you doing good at picking up a book. Pimp C, the only real nigga. Where Pimp C at with all this fake shit going on? And they tried to play me. Nigga, I told them we ain't hanging out. I ain't trying to kick it until I get me these racist ass black hoes in Dallas with these Mexican hoes. I don't give a fuck. You keep going to the club, I don't want to deal with you. I don't give a fuck. Tyrese told me, you don't even know I'm on Tyrese's team. But, you know, God say, I'm going to tell you what the job is for me. My job is to keep my man. Everybody asks me, Dolly, you know Lil Baby and them, and Lil One, why they not there for you? You know, my job is to keep the mentality strong. God know that Yellow Breezy lied. He know that Dallas lied. Nigga, know your role. God say, know your role. I put you in your role. I don't care about your damn money. God said my money, nigga want to say a nigga work for the feds because a nigga believe in God. God said, I'll pay that price. Your little money, my big money. My money is bigger than yours. I got a billion, a trillion. God said, my child money bigger than yours. It's bigger than yours. We got millions, and we'll pay that cost. We'll pay that cost to take care of our enemy and our mission. But don't act like we the same and you fight for yourself. Don't act like we the same and the community can't still give me my money. And the mayor lied with black racism and Mexican. You do what you do. We can't exist. God said we can't exist, coexist in the business, and we can't coexist in the streets, right? It's racism all over, right? You detect our kind of racism, right? Like Lil Wayne said on the Squad Up song, you detect our kind, right? I see what you stand for. I see what you stand for, right? You detect our kind, complaining like you broke. Let me tell you something. Nigga, we ain't complaining what niggas been eating and taking from us. Niggas been eating and racism and lies and niggas scheming. So you started coming in your mouth and you started doing stuff, and Drake talked about me on the song. Nigga, I told him, and I'm gonna tell you like I told the Justice Department, nigga, I want my fucking money. Let me tell you, when I was carrying out my threat to sue the state of Texas, they tried to make sure I didn't carry out that. They offered me a house because they was going to lose a mayor, money behind the mayor, and the Yellow Precinct, Trap Art, Ferdinand, and Boosie MO3 lies. You think you don't know what's going on? You're a dumbass nigga. I don't care where you at. Nigga don't got time for that, man. You in my way. You in my way. Like Nelly said, y'all only in it for the cause. Now, this is where other states going to be investing in me, and Miss Nancy can do what she need to do to take care of you dumb niggas and what you stand for. You stand for yourself. You ain't in the fight. You want the money. My goal is bigger than you. Them same hoes that's listening to you. Them same hoes that going to the club that's listening to you. Y'all fight for y'allself. And I don't got time. I'm asking Senator Ted, after my mission over, y'all can have y'all. I'm going in film direction. You think I'm worried about your lying ass niggas? You think I'm worried about Boosie lying? You see, the situation is still not being dealt with. The situation is still not being dealt with. And that's a problem for me. And it's going to cause the legislators and some senators to be arrested because of your lying ass behavior. Now, we can play this. Now, you are all for self. And you are, but I watched the nigga jealousy in the spirit. God said, I watch you. I watch you. Boosie want to lie and care about his artists. And I'm asking, you know how BG got out? Because I was trying to attack Social Security, and this nigga tried to put his artists when the mayor lied. We're not hanging out until I get my justice, nigga. Y'all niggas want to lie and come up. I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't care. But I want to tell you, do you trust the people in your circle? The spirit of the people in your circle, God said. I know to keep my eyes open. But God said, do you trust the spirit of the people that you stand for, nigga? God said, I am the mob. I am the United States of America. Your name is on the back of my dollars. My name is on the back of that money you have. God said, I tell your loved ones, I'm in my heaven sleeping. But they don't know my spirit have left my heavens, have entered a heart that is pure. God said, my love is so big that it can't be contained. My heart, they love Boosie like they love Tupac, but who gonna love me like they love God? Who gonna love America when niggas lying and they just want money? Who love it? You know, Boy and Gotti, I'm from New Orleans, and I grew up around the squad and them. And I grew up around T Streets and them. They never wanted to let me up. BG fam. BG, I used to act like the Rock and Stone Cold, and they didn't want to let me upstairs. And I remember one of BG family members, they had a little haircut, say, Hubert, I want you to stay your bad ass out of trouble. And we played with fire strings. I don't got time for that, and my mission is bigger. But you trying to get your niggas out of jail more. That's what you doing, right? That's what you doing, right? That's why you saying what you doing. Because it ain't gonna happen like that, partner. It ain't gonna happen like that. Boosie lied, and now you lying. And now you lying. Boosie got out early because I reached out to Joe Biden and Obama and them. And I told Boosie to reach out to Jeezy. And Jeezy would reach out to Jeezy would reach out to Jay-Z and Beyonce, and they would reach out to Obama and them. And Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton. I don't got time for your ass, nigga. I don't got time for you. Me and Capitol Hill gotta meet. Hey, I ain't never broke, but I need me. God need him. God need him. Things have to be taken care of. The main thing, one of the person that was with Alicia, I don't have, he said, no type. He said the first thing he did when he got his money, he bought a car. No, you buy your house, you buy your internet, you pay your cable bill, you pay your electricity and your rent. I'm like when Birdman say, we can't sleep, the money don't sleep. When Birdman say, I'm studying Birdman, I saw Birdman in the mall, and he don't even know. Like when I was a kid and we went to one of the malls, my mama don't even probably remember. And he had on a white t-shirt, he had on blue jeans, he had the flip phone on. And I remember staring at him the whole time when I was in New Orleans. Ain't nobody complaining like they broke, but I want me. I want me. Stop trying to take me from me while you get you and be greedy. Knowledge should be repaid. I got a lot of learning to do. Nigga, I'm not going to be on the streets like your ass. I'm going to be somewhere in school getting an education, still doing music, and participating in other events. Going to my favorite LSU volleyball game. Going to my game. I'm going to be participating. Right now, I don't participate in it. Right now, the enemy want to lie. Yellow Breezy Drake talked about me on the song. I ain't complaining like I'm broke, nothing. But why should I wait while the enemy get theirs? Why they lie? And they keep winning in Yellow Breezy and Boosie. This is not going to be the same when you get your homeboy out and Boosie lie. This is not how this going to happen, nigga. This is not how it's going to happen. Boosie got away with that lie and he's smiling about it. He got away with that lie and he's smiling about it. Don't attempt me because I'm not putting in no favors for your homeboys. Don't attempt me, man. Boosie and Yellow Breeze and them got away with it. I'm not reaching out to Joe Biden for your homeboys and a rapper. That's not happening. I'm not reaching out to Obama and Senator Harris for your homeboy. That is not happening, nigga. Now, that was a one-time thing because Boosie got away with his lies. That was I want that nigga to hear me. That was a one-time thing because Boosie and Houston and Dallas got away with their lies. That was a one-time thing. But God said, do you trust the nigga's spirit around you? Because let me tell you what they doing, God said. I bet you they watching out for the enemy that's surrounding you. They support you. But God said they are watching and protecting you in your video, right? But you go against me. Why you got a bunch of niggas behind you, protecting you, and you going against God? You think I'm supposed to, get a favor, reach out to your homeboys in jail? Boosie got away with that lie, right? And he's smiling and lying about it. Now, I'm not going to allow you to eat off of me while racism's still happening. You fight for yourself. But I can tell, God say, I can tell in this video that your homeboys got the look out in the video. And they watching in the video with you. They watching in the video with you. They watching in the video with you. And they watching with you. I just sued you. You want to play this game, nigga? You want to play this game? Let's play it. You want to lie and tell more lies? I'm going to sue you for another $30 million. You want to play? I just sued you for lying. Boosie and other people lying. It can work both ways. Bitch, ain't nobody paying me, bitch. Ain't nobody, paying me. Why? Governor Abbott with that bullshit. So, and Texas for theyself. So let me tell you something. I want to know when you receive a letter in the mail discussing a tapping with a Social Security and I'm suing you, that's going to come through me. It should say my name on it. But it should come through me when you tell a lie. And I'm going to have to tell them, put my name on it. When a lying ass street nigga lie and sitting up there trying to come up, God say, you can't go hard with me. You can't understand me when you fight for yourself. God say, I'ma save hip hop. And I'ma say hip hop by staying on my mission and not letting lying niggas get in my way. You in my way. Hey, let me tell you something. Marvel and everybody already told me what was going to happen. Marvel already told me, see, I've been connecting with people all Chicago, and people don't know I've been all over the blogs on different platforms. I've been all over, and I work for them, right? I work for them, right? I've been on Live Me Chicago to Tennessee, and people talked about my relationship. I've been talking to everybody, Las Vegas, LA Fuel Production, right? In California, everybody, right? Look what's going on. Look at the lies that's going on. Look at them. You work for the feds, right? You work for. I see how calm you is in this interview. So, so I see how calm you is in this interview, and you acting calm, right? I'm not letting you get in my way in this community that think about themselves. I'm not letting you get in my way. God said, I'm always dying behind with selfish people not willing to understand me. God said, I'm tired of sacrificing for black people that don't understand me. I'm tired of it. So your scheming and your mindset. I didn't go to school to watch your mindset. I didn't go to school to watch your intelligence. God gave me this, and he told me to watch out for the liars that did me wrong. He told me to watch out to. So you stepping out of your lane. You stepping out of your lane. You stepping out of your lane, and you in my way. You in my way. You in my way. You care about yourself and you in my way. You can have it, dog. You can have it. But let me tell you something what Trump knows and Joe Biden them knows. If I leave here, you won't have nothing. Everybody choosing side in Dallas where Yellow Breeze and Trap or Freddie lies is other people that wanted to be on my team. People I talked to, Hollywood, California, on the streets in Las Vegas, in the backyard. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. God said a condo mean you a billionaire. You cannot snitch to the face. Let me tell you something. You ain't gonna look at him. Look at him playing with the minds of others. Look at him when others don't want you to win and they continue to win. Where racism at? Look, energy. Yeah, what I'm doing here right now, I don't have that option, kid. I don't have that option. You're trying to knock me off my throne. I don't have that option. I hear you. Now I'm listening to more of your interviews. I'm listening to more of your interviews. So I'm listening now. Okay, I'm listening to. It's not like that. I'm not gonna let you knock me off my throne and what I know. That's not gonna happen. Hey, sometime, sir, I gotta hear more what you saying. I gotta hear more what you saying. Now, I'm gonna tag you in the video. I gotta hear more what you saying now. It's not like that when the world for keeps. I gotta protect my throne. And I gotta go through it with family. I gotta go through it with family. I gotta go through it with family. So I know too much. And I gotta go through it with it to win. I can't let you knock me off my throne. Community think about themselves. And I'm hearing what you saying on this other video. I'm hearing what you saying, but it's not all that. We got to hang in there and try to figure it out when society want to take advantage of you. And I'm hearing more of the interview out of what you're talking about. So I'm gonna tag you in this video, but I'm actually hearing more of the interview out. It's not like that, bro. It's not like that when society thinks about themselves. It's not like that when you talk about that. So I'm hearing you out right now. Good character. Check who's around you. Check what energy you let around you. Hey, it's not all of that like that. Sometimes you gotta go through it when communities want you to suffer. When society think, and I'm the songs, and I'm paying attention to the interview. So it's not as simple that you understand it. It's not as simple that you understand. We not understanding the situation that you understand. I'm not gonna let people you acting calm in this video. I'm listening to what you got to say, not just for the song, and I'm listening to your interview. I'm listening to your interview. It's not that simple when society think about themselves and they trying to knock me off my throne. They don't want to compromise, and the mayor and city hall and them and people in communities think about themselves. No. God said we have to hold it down with family. Even I told my mama this. We go to church every day. We've been going to church when we was kids. We've been going to church. And sometimes you gotta stick in there even when you have different opinions. And you can't tell people what you're up to, even when you have different opinions. You have to work on your goal. You have to close your door and work on yourself. Buy the money, buy the tablets, buy what you want to when people are not on the same page. I can't let you destroy my kingdom. I can't let you do that and where I studied the business at. It's not about character. It's not about destroying anything. You can't destroy me because I'm still going out there. I'm still able to say hey. I'm still able to go into Walmart. I'm still able to go to court and still act and perform and behave myself in front of the courtroom. I'm still able to behave myself in front of public when I'm in a store or wherever place I am. It's not about that. It's about society. It's about people trying to manipulate you and lie and manipulate. How would I know you trying to do it? How would I know if you ain't trying to do it? How would I know if you ain't trying to do it? So you're telling me, but you're trying to manipulate me to get me off of my throne. And that's not how it's gonna go to throw when Yellow Breezy and Boosie and them did what they did. And Boosie said he got a motive, right? Dallas, Texas said they got a motive. Don't come at me like that. Don't try to knock me off and fool me. Don't try to do that, man. Don't try to do that with communities and hip hop and women want to get manipulated. Don't try to do it. I have to keep my family good. Now I tried to keep Sabina's family, and I tried everything because we remember what we said when we was kids. We would stay together, no matter all of us. Sabina and everybody might don't remember, but we said that. But the point of views and them knowledge, I have talked to everybody. I can't let you interrupt my foundation. I can't let them interrupt because community and society thinks about themselves and hip hop got a motive. You think Marvel didn't tell me what's going on with y'all? Denzel Washington gave me a little hint. He said he told the punchline. Listen to me, but not do what I say. You trying to get me to move out of my space where Dallas keep and the mayor keep lying. You trying to get me to move out of my space where Dallas keep lying. Right? Where Boosie lying at, right? Hey, you're gonna have to be smarter than that to mess with God. Your niceness and your spiritual behavior can't full over God. You ain't on my side. You ain't over my side. Bad company, we keep it together. Family, you keep together. Family, you keep together. Now, before me and Sabina got into argument and character, when we got into argument, Mom says not time yet, but I don't want to wait on her and her behavior from her cousins and her friends. I don't want to wait on that. But I'm not going to let you act like you want me to win and you don't want me to win. You trying to keep your enemy closer, right? Right? I got a lot to learn. You want the money and the jewelry. And I'm not just trying to learn in hip hop and learning those things. We trying to learn all over. We're gonna take time. We're gonna have gates. I'm not gonna let you fool me. I know a lot of my enemies been watching and observing. But I got civil rights, right? It talks about local government, streets. Why you mad? Because I don't wanna shoot and bang bang with you. I'm from Louisiana, the murder capital. I don't have to do those things to prove my point. The more I don't get me, the more we don't talk. The more I don't get me, the more we don't talk. I haven't got me yet. I haven't got me. I haven't got me yet. I haven't got me yet. I'd rather be in there. Let me tell you something. I'd rather be in the video with a church woman than anything else. A woman that dis a model and manipulate and shaking her ass.
Take a colorful journey of flavors with National's all-new recipe mixes. That's it. That's it. So now I feel like, guess what? It's what energy you put out.
So you saying what you don't supposed to be saying, and I'm trying to take care of my issues with Social Security and Boosie, and y'all keep. You think that's gonna get your homeboy out? Cause Boosie lied. You think that Boosie got away with one lie, but that's not gonna work with you. That's not gonna work with you. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, God said. It's not gonna work. Just because you're trying to get your homeboy out and and in this situation and you think that's gonna happen no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, man. It's really not. Just because I asked Joe Biden for a favor because Boosie lied and Yellow Breeze and them lied and I asked the Justice Department and I had to do some F to go around the prison to talk about it. I don't want to hear it. It's not going to work, bro. It's not going to work. BG got out early because I got them to whisper to the prison and tell BG that Boosie was lying. He's laughing and getting away with it. It's not going to work with you, man. It's not going to be the same. This is not going to happen. And it's really not going to happen, bro. Whatever you think was going to happen is not going to happen. Now, me and Capitol Hill got an issue that we need to address. You can have your little hoes and do what you want with the little stripper. You can have it. Me and Capitol Hill got business. And you in my way. So Boosie wanted to come up to MO3 and the mayor wanted to lie and say racist things. But let me tell you, my job is to keep the kingdom running while they lie in Dallas and while they keep lying in City Hall and them lying. I haven't got to pay a damn thing. I'm not acting like it, but you got to stay on it, right? Steve Harvey said rich people don't sleep, right? I want business people around me. I don't want goons. I want business people. I want niggas and women that can straighten up their business. I don't want those type of things because I always been a businessman. I've been 14 having a job. I want business people around me. I want that if I'm going to hang with goon, they got to be rapping. They got to be doing things. They got to have a platform too. If I have goons around, they got to have a platform. Family got to be good. They cross none of that because we're getting, no. I want business people to straighten up. It's not all. Yeah, let me tell you, when I came up with this blueprint, That means you got to straighten up your business. Goons, you got to stop thinking you don't want to. Stop, oh, I go to jail for 40 years and you go out there not having nothing. But you have blood and crick violence where everybody got mansions on the property. What that mean? You buy your property and you everybody got all your members having houses on that property. Everybody get to their own self, right? They go in their own house, right? This is not gonna work, guys. This is not gonna work. This is not how this gonna do this. It's not gonna be the same thing. That was a one-time thing. That was a one-time thing because Boosie got away with it. That was a one-time thing. Okay, that was a one-time thing. But don't think they're gonna keep getting away. You gonna get away like Boosie get, and not supposed to get your homeboy. No, Boosie laughing about it. He laughing with Yellow Breeze in them and Trap Boy Fred in them. Now it made me to the point that I don't want to deal with this. Now I don't care. Me and my family have point of views. I have to work at it. I have to take a walk and I have to work at it each day. I have to work at it. And I have to go take a walk when people are getting heated in the argument. We have to take a walk. We have to work at it each day. And that's something people don't know how to do when family arguments. Before it get heated, you go take a walk. If it's a friendship or any one of those things. Hello? I'm doing okay, Dr. Harris. How you doing? Oh no, I'm not done with court yet. It was still. I'm gonna have a little pushback, a little bit. They haven't told me nothing yet. So Miss, my lawyer's still pushing things back. Yes. Oh, it's been going good. I've been having the ups and downs, but it's been going good. Nothing that family can't handle. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right. No, ma'am. No, I love America. Hey, I love it. It's having its ups and downs, but I'm working through it. Family, just like America, we work through things. Oh yeah, I went to church in the city Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. We have our ups and downs, but I'm going back. So no, no, ma'am. No, she didn't tell me because everything was keep being pushed back. And plus, I got a ticket that I gotta go to on October the 3rd to deal with something. I was being intimidated, and I've been going on a civil rights app, and the police intimidated me, talking about local government discrimination. Police officer, we got the right to be on the sidewalk because that's our right, and I got intimidated and forced across the street. So I go on the civil rights app. Yes, yes, ma'am. I've been having a little on my red pills, but I've been taking it though because I was backed up from the other thing and everything else. So I just need to like the 15 more of those, but I can get all my medicine. But I'm still taking it. Everything is still good. All right, got you. Thank you, ma'am. All right, have a good one. She said if I read them, no, nobody ain't doing none of that. Go ahead, man. Hey, I don't like those words that was on that phone. Mumbling. Mumbling. I don't like those words that's on that phone. I don't like it. Mumbling words. I don't got time for it. But let me tell you something. Um, those things can't be understood. Rules was broken, and you don't understand it. So I don't care at the end of the day, and I'm because she said something that she wasn't supposed to say on at the last meeting. My caseworker and her say something that was she wasn't supposed to say. So my mission is about Social Security, and and is about Social Security. Now I had to. My lawyer didn't tell me to stop going. I had to message the Justice Department because of the conflict and the lies, and plus what she said and the caseworker said. So I had to actually understand. Had to go to civil rights and had to make it. So I don't like what I just heard mumbling words. Now I really don't care what you think at the moment, kid. I got other issues to take care of. That's why God can never come back on this earth because we don't understand each other. We don't understand each other more. Boosie lied to come up. Now, BG got out early because of me. But this is not gonna happen the same way. It's not gonna happen the same way. I'm not gonna keep dealing with this. He got away with his lies and the mayor. It's not gonna happen the same way. I asked Joe Biden for a favor. It's not gonna happen the same way. Cause he laughing it up right now with Houston. He laughing it up with Houston right now. He laughing it up. I don't have my money. We don't have what we have. And I don't care what you're talking about. Hey, we can sit here all day long. You with them and you listening to Boosie. I can't trust you. Like the mayor broke my trust when Tempton was involved and I was being neglected and I called about Social Security because the call center gave me the number and he told me to shut up. People are getting treated bad. Atlanta is the worst one. If I don't take a stand now, who are going to take a stand? When that veteran was getting treated bad, they made that old guy. I don't know if you got an old person in your neighborhood. I don't know if you got that. I don't know if you got an old person in your neighborhood. And you got a family member that goes to the Social Security. But the way they made that guy that couldn't hardly bend stand at the elevator and other people, that's not right. Workers are getting treated bad and get talked down on. Workers, Workers are getting treated badly and getting talked down on by the employees. Customers are getting treated bad and getting talked down by the employees and the security guards. I'm not going to let them treat me in a type of way and think they can get away. We all deserve respect and be listened to. I don't expect you to understand me, man. I don't expect you to understand my fight. I don't expect you to understand my fight. The mayor put this on himself. And then lady said something that she wasn't supposed to say. You see, mumbling words is going to get a lot of people in trouble. And she thinks she all in the bag of chips to tell somebody don't look at her. Baby, you ain't that cute. You don't look at me. You don't look at me. So you don't look at me, baby. I don't want you. People don't watch their words, man. People don't watch their words. People don't watch their words. And that to be the crucial part of it. If I didn't do things the way I needed to do, y'all wouldn't listen anyway. Because it's all about y'all point of views and everybody fighting for a position, right? That's sad. You continue to lie. That's sad, bro. Now, Governor Abbott really don't want me to be here. I really don't want to be here no more. And it seems like society of racism still playing. Stupid, retarded. Let me tell you, I'm not going anywhere. We stay with family when the streets and them think about they self. And society of hip hop in Dallas, we work it out together. And I gotta work it out. But let me tell you something. The difference between Mirza, we family but ain't real family. And when he's not knowledge enough to know about the business, that's a threat. Now, you in my way. You're in my way. And I don't have time for that. I have to stick together with family because the streets and people will leave you with racism. So I hope you understand what is the biggest goal is here. But I'm not trying to date none of these women, rap women. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. I meant you gotta be a little more classy for me and a little more understanding. Your mind just can't be on the streets and just focusing on hip hop. You gotta be into movies, you gotta be into shows, you gotta be into a lot of things. I'm not and you can't lie to me. Game of the Thrones. I don't want to date nobody with those things, and that's why I'm staying singles. I love hip hop, but I focus on more things than hip hop too. The community care about themselves and the mayor, but the mayor want to lie. Let me tell you something. I warned the call center when a lady hung up in my face and she said, "Sue us as you want," and I'm suing Social Security, right? I told him I want my justice for the taunting and the laughing from Social Security. And she said, sort of, and the neglect and abuse, right? So that same lady that dared me, I wanted to know my actions. I wanted to know that I went beyond and beyond when they take us for granted. When the call center take us for granted and the social security workers take us for granted and neglecting us and abusing us and not treating us fairly. One of the senators said about rules, and I told her just the rules come when the business stick by rules. Don't get in the business and belittle us. Treat us the same way we can grow together. Because they will fake their love for us and act like they love us, but they truly don't. In the 50 Cent son thing, um, is his dad, and I don't think he should have crossed that line with his dad, you know. And I think his dad can help him more in that relationship. And I don't think he should have crossed this line with his dad, the 50 Cent son thing. I don't care what you go through. Your job to work it out and just go through. That's your dad. Your dad got more of a relationship with the industry more than anything. Got more with the relationship more than anything. Hot Boy Turk told me about teamwork. He said teamwork is all about teamwork, right? Hot Boy Turk said, but y'all don't understand my mission. I told the call center they was not going to get away. And sometime, because if I go out there in the community again, they're going to try to stop me. They're going to try to stop me going like they did in 2019 when I was in Garland, Texas, and they stopped me from going to the Social Security office. That's not right. When you doing what you told to do and they terrorizing you in the community taking and trying to stop you from your mission, that's not right. That's not right, man. That's not right. And I told them, like I told the Justice Department, that's not right. What was done. I had to write a letter to the Civil Rights and the Justice Department. It came with pain. It came with racism. I had to walk off on time every time on Jeff. And I don't regret it. What was said in that room, Rod Russell and Renee and that black woman and that Mexican, fuck New Orleans and you dumb and you retarded. And I'm gonna tell the Justice Department what was said at 12:16 again. I want Russell to remember. He don't remember everything, but God said, I remember. I remember what was said at 12:16 in my civil suit. I remember what was said. Rod Russell and that Mexican woman and that black woman pulled me in that room. Now that lady that treated me bad in Atlanta and told me to go shut up and sit down. And I left my ID and I had to go back and get my ID. And she intimidated me and looking at me with anger. Right? Texas don't want to stand for nothing. You telling me to get away from Texas? I've been watching my movie, this show, with the guy that plays on Pirates of the Caribbean. Um, that plays on Pirates of the Caribbean. He got a show that was made in 2019, and I've been watching it. It's really good. I have to deal with a lot of stuff in my relationships, and nobody knows that. And I have to deal with a lot of stuff in friendships and relationships. Women trying to get to me. And that can be the baddest thing when you're working at 14 and 15 years old and you got a job and you're going to theater class and you're doing stuff. And one of the things I remember me actually hugging Sabina and Christina looking at me, staring at me, but she didn't want to treat me right. And she don't understand. Like when I didn't want to meet her friends, not that I wanted to meet her. I was just telling Billy's sister, while we was in school, we going to college, we going to pump up golf, we going to elementary, we going to businesses in Dallas. They got a bowling alley, got the fair where the school bus is at. We doing all of that. The elementary schools, we going pump up golf. We doing stuff. We not always in the classrooms. And like when I'm not chilling, like Sabina and Dallas don't even know. Sabina don't even know. I used to go to their cousin's school, elementary school. And I used to bring my game. I'm having fun with the gym. I'm doing all of those things. I got so much memories with Patrick and Emily Cavlick and Norman that no Sabina don't even know of. Demir don't even know. Demir don't even know. And I don't think Patrick told them. They mom don't even know. Bringing my gun and kids how I'm using you. How can I use you? And these are the things I did with my school. This is the my teacher at Newman Smith was she was the cheerleader coach. And when she was in, she's beautiful as hell and sexy as hell. And I didn't cross that line, but I looked up to her and I studied her mindset. She was very important to me. Like when she took us the thing and all the rest of her, it was some other teacher, but she started to do it. And she did after cheerleaders. Nice, sexy white lady, beautiful as hell, got straight hair at Newman Smith High School, and she coached the team. But I actually studied her, and she never know this. And I looked up to her so much when she take us on the jobs. It was very important for me to watch everything and how she handled the other students and how she talked to the bosses at Big Lots and the other jobs. It was very important for me to analyze her in a way that I had to study. Like, it was very important to me to analyze my teacher that was the chief, my coach teacher, she was the cheerleader coach for the team. And it was like very important. And I looked up to her very, very much. And it's still it when I still have 4 more years left. And when I went on Mary Graham campus, I still analyzed Miss Dolores and Miss Gogates. And I analyzed them and I studied them. And I had to at Mary Grimes and I had to study them. And some job didn't pick me, but it was they lost at the nursing home. And I know I had to go the distance more to understand life a little bit more to go the distance. I was just telling Billy's sister we went pump up golf, and I remember Dolores was laughing at me because I don't like bunnies like Samantha. Samantha always she's in Dallas, and she always with these damn pets, and I always get on her ass, man, about it. And I told Samantha we go through stuff as friends, but don't let people deceive you. And me and her, we always in and out. We always in and out. And that's the thing with me. But I told her we might have to stay away from each other for a little while. Cause you interacting with liars. And some people know me from Dallas because they worked at 1216 with me. I used to get into arguments at women about the relationship that I was actually, oh, you dated that, you dated that. All right, I'm getting into it with my black woman. But if I'm working at night and we getting into it with each other, with the honesty can cause the problem. What can we understand that? You're not showing no interest. Don't get mad at me because you're not showing no interest in me. This when Sabina was working at Walmart, and she just a woman with a pussy. And this is when I was 14. They trying to get to me. And people don't understand that. Like you don't understand your cousin, your friends. When Master P said Cash Money and Lil Wayne Young Money brand didn't match my brand of me working, and me and Mirza came up with Hood Flows Volume 1. And we had our ringtone at Perry. And this is the time that Mirza Raphael had a dance team. Raphael had a dance team. Raphael had a dance team. So we was going to Perry and everybody and they come and work out. Raphael, his sister, I used to watch his little sister and them. I love them to death. Shout out to Ralphie, they family, and they system that they older than them. I love all of them to death. They brothers, and all of them. Shout out to Ralphie, we have our differences and we have our things, man. Me and Cheyenne, we had a love hate friendship, and that was so much a daily thing where we really didn't get along with each other, like literally. Sometimes we get along, sometimes we don't. And most of the time she tolerated my shit because of Sabrina. So most of the time she tolerated my shit. That's just the difference of that situation. So that's just difference of that. You know what I'm saying? But and she wanted to have a relationship, and I said, "You're not telling me what you want, and you're not understanding in that relationship. How I supposed to know what you're thinking, and you walking away from me?" I had to deal with her walking away from me. You going on a motorcycle and you choose not to talk and work whatever issues that we got out as friends or whatever you talk, whatever issue that we have with each other, and those things. And this guy's still lying. Now, people don't want me to actually leave, and that's gonna be a big question, right? Why that's gonna cause a problem. Um, a lot is stake here. And I'm having to deal with a whole lot of things where we understand it. I had to go through a lot of things in life. I used to go on Martin. I stayed at a group home one time when I was in school for one day. I didn't like the way it was. I was like, man, the shower, they need to remodel some group homes in there, man, like group homes. And I went to a group on Martin Luther King over there back in '08, '07. I went to a group home in Dallas, and I stayed amongst the society. Samantha, my homie, and I don't care what we go through. She was talking shit to me while she was in the car. I was like, oh, okay, Samantha, okay, you got your little smart shit. It could be a love thing. Why it gotta be a talk shit and throw you out your car? I was like, I was like, I thought it was a sense of humor, and I was like, Samantha, really? I was like, really? I said, Samantha, really? Come on, it could be a hug you situation. Tell me how you feel without the arguing. Now we're in the car going by a house in Dallas. I didn't want no phones on. I didn't want no phones on. And I just wanted to be me and Samantha just talking, and then we're in the car just talking. And I think we had that time where we just talked. She said some things that I didn't like. So I thought about it when I got home, and I decided to tell her the next day, couple of weeks about it. And I decided to tell her the next couple of weeks about it. And what she said, I decided to tell her about it. I said, hold up, I thought about it, Samantha. You, and I thought about it. But I went to the August Alsina concert with Samantha and my stepbrother Keith and one of her friends. I understand, Birds. I hear you from way over there. All right. Enough of the talking, birds. Enough of the talking, okay? Y'all outside my window, I understand. Um, so that's the thing with that. Me and Mirza, Sabina called me on the last day after we got into argument in Carrollton. But it wasn't her argument to say. It wasn't her thing to say where me and Mirza got at it with the point of views. And Finesse said they don't believe him. They don't believe him. So Finesse said it. I told him he was playing with fire. I'm gonna tell you the most memorable thing. This happened at Fantasy Williams, and it's a year at Fantasy Williams where I was in regular PE, and this guy he smacked this girl and peed in her mouth, right? And then they fucked this girl under the tree. I was telling my friends, everybody after they did it, they all went to jail. I tell them, why y'all did that? They come back to school. And they let this is a whole man. I like hold up for a second. Cause they know me as a wrestler. And before me and this dude got together, we got to know each other at Fantasy Williams back in New Orleans. We got into that PE. But the more I got to know him and we got in band class together, me listening to him was the most important thing. He kind of helped me out. Like he don't know, like he actually helped me out, and he played that big role for me. That kid that went to jail, he played that big role for me. And even when I got stabbed in New Orleans, I remember going to New Orleans courtroom and Squad Up and then was in and I got stabbed. My friends taught me how to swim. And 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 he said, Hubert, you got this cast on your arm. We were trying to get Squad Up. My nanny do music. And we were trying to get Squad Up ICDs and stuff. And you know, I was too bad. I used to act like Stone Cold and The Rock. And one of the squad members of Lil Wayne used to mess with this girl we used to eat by the house with in an apartment. And T Screech and them used to talk to each other. Victor and Vincent got caught on Canal Street. They used to always get on my ass and say, your ass crazy acting like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And acting like The Rock. God and them gave the little kids their cell phone. They had God and them cell phone. They had the little. I remember God and them came out there with a thick bitch. You know, one of my friends, Carnell, you know, Pepper Tree was at the local Social Security office. And Pepper Tree said, Hugh, I hang out with you. Because he was at my local office and other people I know that was there. I can tell you about that story, but that can go on and on. I used to be mad like when I was a kid because I always wanted to go Team Summit. Team Summit is the biggest, hottest event in New Orleans. And my mama said, you're not old enough. You're not old enough. My nanny used to always give my brother tickets. And Pepper Tree and everybody else and Carnell Mooney is on a bounce video in New Orleans. And they always used to go. And I'm like, hold up. Why I can't do a damn Team Summit? Because you got to be a certain age to go to Teen Summit. And it used to piss me off. And my mama, when my son comes over here, I have to be to sleep. My son had to be to sleep at 9 o'clock. I say, son, when he cries, I tell him, I know how it feels. Trust me, you don't think I cry when I had to go to sleep at night and I didn't want to go to damn sleep. So I tried to give him that freedom, like, hold on, I'm gonna let you stay up all night and watch some TV, but he be taking too much advantage of the TV. He been taking too much advantage of it. And you know when you have your kids, they want to boss you around. Dad, I need you to go get my hot dog. Then I told you not to put ketchup on it, all that on that. Then I said, hold up, partner. I'm like, hold up. No ketchup on my corn dog. No ketchup. He too smart for his own good. He too smart for his own good. He too smart for his own good. And like literally is an intelligent. But how you like it if somebody from the courtroom fool with your case and it cause you to lose your child? And I'm about to tell Joe Biden it's their job to help me get my kid back. Since the mayor wanna lie, and I'm gonna message the civil rights, it's your job to get me since Gainesville, and I'm gonna tell Joe Biden since the mayor lied in City Hall and the member, you don't know what's at stake over here. But you don't play with people kid and lie when the community got a problem. How would you like it if somebody mess with your case and tamper with stuff? Now I'm gonna tell you why they had me in there. Cause I didn't want to conversate. Let me tell you, you can't talk to everybody in there and the mindsets are different. The angry mindset where they tell you this ain't gonna work and this and that. It's something when I go to the malls in the Willowbend Mall and I go to the community. It's different, but I'm dealing with mindsets ain't right. And I'm constantly have to be moved because the mindset ain't right. Now you think I'm gonna actually get one of your friends? This is not gonna be another Boosie. Boosie got away with one lie. It's not we not negotiating. That's not gonna happen. Boosie got away with one lie and he's smiling about it. Now I told Atlanta, I told the call center they was not gonna get away, and I kept my word. People have been trying. They stopped me in Garden from going to Social Security, and that's not right. Now, how more you gonna keep lying? How more you gonna keep lying? See, you're playing around with fire, and you're getting people to think you to believe it. I gotta get my LLC.